Hello everyone in YouTube land, welcome back to the Dongfeng ZB28 series of videos. And as you've seen so far, we've just done a bit of normal routine maintenance. Today I'm going to take out the air cleaner for the first time, or the air filter, and see what I can do there. Whether I just clean it with some compressed air or do I need to replace the filter. Here we go. Okay, we're videoing in the engine bay with a focus on the air cleaner assembly, and I'm going to show you how the filter comes out for cleaning. Here we go. So we've got 3 clips, and you just take note before you take it off. Here it says top with an arrow pointing upwards. It's obviously designed to be that way, probably to catch dust. There'll be a dust bowl or cap or something in there. Let's have a look. There's clip number 2 and 3. They're pretty tight, which is to be expected from a new tractor. See what happens here. Okay, you can see the dust that's caught, and it obviously catches it down the bottom. Not a lot there, but you know, we're only at the 50 hours mark of operation or something, and you can see the cutaway there. I'll investigate that a bit further later and try and explain why it's like that. Alright, let's put that aside. Alright, let me check on the camera, see what you can see. Hopefully you can see there's a wing nut here. We undo that and take the air filter out. Now, my friend in another part of Australia warned me out that taking the air filter out could be a problem, and I can see that already, and hopefully you guys can too. It's to do with the angle of this, how it's sitting, and I've got a strut here. Anyway, let's see how we go. Hopefully I'm wrong. Alright, wing nut out. Oh, that's good, I'm alright. See that? There's a washer there too. And we tilt as we bring it out. Thank goodness for that, because I was having nightmares about having to reposition that. Well, I'm in luck there. Alright, there's the air filter. And it seems to have like a plastic case built into it, so it sits in there properly. You can see with those protrusions there. I'd love to see if there's a code on this filter so I know what to buy locally. So far it doesn't look like that. Okay, good. Okay, here's the air filter that I took out. There's a better view of it. I might have to ring up the people I bought it off to tell me what the equivalent is here in Australia, because short of ripping this plastic off, which will ruin the filter, I can't see any writing or a code which tells me what equivalent to buy, like Ryco or Donaldson and all the other makes. Alright, so that's a bit of a investigative problem for later. Now, as I said, when that cap's sitting, the end cap sitting on the air filter assembly, you've got the word top and an arrow up there, and that's obviously how it's going to be. See the cutaway section there? I can only think that the dust collects in there. so that it doesn't come through the motor. But it was bugger all in there. I mean, watch, I'm tapping there and there's not much coming out. I don't think it comes apart. I'll suss it out. I'll let you know before the end of the video. Alright, that's good. Okay, so I finally found out the air filter number. When I went and had a look back in the engine bay at the air filter housing, the big black item, I climbed into the engine and had a look over the top, and there was a sticker with writing on it, and it said a number on it. I think it's KW1025. So I typed that into Google and cross-reference sections of, web pages of air filter cross-references, and it wouldn't come up on the cross-references. I don't know why, but on eBay I could see a few of those air filters. This one with the fins out of China. Fair enough, but I'd like to buy it here in Australia. Surely they exist. And I've got to give yet another good plug to Brismac. I simply emailed them, and within half an hour back came an answer from a fella called Paul, who gave me all the local equivalent air filters that I can possibly buy in Australia. I'll have them appearing at the bottom of your screen right now, but it was makes like Baldwin and Fleet Guard, etc. So we're home and hose, which is good to see. This is only new. I'm just going to get a compressor. I won't show you how to do that, surely, with the hose, and just gently squirt the air from the inside out to get rid of any dust. There's plenty of life left in that yet. As I said, we've only done 50 hours, so that's a good result. This slot I was talking about here, I researched that a bit. I'm unsure of exactly what it does. I did see that this type of filter with the fins and this setup is possibly called this is a big word for me, centrifugal air cleaning system, something like that. So sorry, I haven't got anything technical to offer, but obviously that's a design part of it. And as you saw, when I pulled it apart, the dust was collected here on the outside. Right, so that's obviously got something to do with the way it's all constructed and it works. Okay, because you saw me tapping and nothing came out of there. Alright, so that's good.